Line numbers. Too long. Okay, the next and last event, number 73, is the Directors Challenge Mixed 8. Course record is Cambridge Boat Club, set in 2017. Last year, the LBRA composite boat won in 16-16. Tougher conditions last year. And another composite was second. Riverside was third. Well, this is very complicated figuring out who actually wins this after the calculation of sex, age, buoys, everything else that goes into it. So we're not going to pretend to tell you which one's it, but I can tell you, because they're coming around the corner, that the first 8 looks completely legitimate. I don't know who they are, but we're going to get clips on the. This is bow number 1. They call themselves Team Susan from Niwot, Colorado. It's a tribute crew. They race for the Queen of Hearts Foundation for Ovarian Cancer Research in memory of Susan. And this crew is really going well. They're rowing in the boat built for the movie about the 1936 Washington crew. It is a faux wood boat built by Wintec or King. And they're rowing really well. Let's give it a hand for Team Susan. Looking great, guys. Looking great.
Next up is bow number 2 with a Belmont Hill grab Pernay Bowes as the cocks. And among others, Olympic champion and legend Karin Davies in the crew.
This is the Eras Tour, returning to Boston with big reputation. This is... notice the garb, everybody wearing it. This is a crew having fun.
I don't know if Greg quite realizes it, but this is a Taylor Swift.
Thank you. I thought Eras was it, and I hear the music from their bow. So I've got it. Go for it, Karin. Okay, and this is so far quite orderly in these first few boats. Boat number 3 is 1980 and Riverside Boat Club. This is the 7th time the Riverside has created Grade 8 for this event. It's a season-ending tradition, going fast in the last race and the last regatta of the year. So here we go.
And
Riverside.
Following them is bow number 4, Riverfront Recapture from Hartford, Connecticut. We hope they're better at rowing than at filling out paperwork because we know nothing about them.
But we do know that Riverside is average age 57. That's going to help them out, although they may not think so right now. And Riverfront looking good. And we've got another Team Susan 8 coming up. This is also a tribute, as we talked about before. So this one we've got some of the athletes named. Alexander DeBeaver, 57. Catherine Percy, 29. Sebastian Ritter, 27. Samuel Halbert, 27. Claire Marion, 24. McKenna Bryant, 25. So a mix of ages, not rowing as a pretty boat as the first boat, nor are they quite as quick, but they're having a great row down the course. Well done. Okay, this is now bow number 6.
7.
Oh, no, this is bow number 7. This is from Great Britain. This is somewhat of a Rolodex crew, meaning put together on the internet, but Wimbleball. This is a club from Somerset, England. And they also have Canadians and Americans on board. Winder Ball, and average age 64. So far, the oldest boat, average age in the regatta. And that's going to help them. Okay, and now boat number 8 coming up. Willamette Boat Club, or rowing club from Portland, Oregon. Oh, this is a great group of longtime veterans. John Bird, they're mixed of ages, 61 average age, so up there on the upper end of this competition. They're followed by bow number 6, Cambridge Boat Club. And these are the aliens. Don't think about Cambridge Boat Club. These are the aliens, and they're having a great time. And trying to put some pressure on bow number 8 before them.
Next up is bow number 11 in the red boat, New Orleans and the rest of America. There are some athletes in this from the Arctic Challenge, the 2025 cross-ocean raising money for New Orleans youth charities.
Wow. And they are followed by boat number 9, which is the Hopkins family. We need a big cheer for boat number 9 here. This is all one family. The youngest 11, the oldest 28. They are rowing in memory of their father, who passed away, unfortunately, from glioblastoma. They're raising money for it. Go online, contribute. Go Hopkins. Okay, followed by boat 10. This is West Side Rowing Club from Buffalo. Mangans. Lots of Mangans. In fact, another family of boat. 2 family 8s in a row. Well done. And behind them, boat 13, Marin. And this is not just one family, and they're having a good row. Behind them, the White Hull, boat 14, which is from Lincoln Park, no names given to us. And then boat 12, Radcliffe and Harvard Oars, is the Crimson Death Barge, and they found some women to join them. The Crimson Death Barge are former Harvard lightweights who looked at themselves in the mirror one day as financiers and decided they better start rowing again. This is their 4th year. Okay. White Blades. Really? 15? 16. This is an international crew from lots of places. Average age 50. Multinational crew, mostly row in New Jersey. They've raced in a bunch of races together, always having a good time. Found some great unisuits off the rack at discount, which they're quite enjoying to row. And nice job keeping the rate up as you're going down through the course.
Next up is boat number 15, who ludicrously claim to average age of 0. They are from Riverside, just down the river, and all they've given us is that they are, quote, quite the surly group.
So there we got some Riverside rowers showing off from one of their new Hudsons, but leaving us speechless in terms of how we can talk about them.
Next up, we have bow number 18, PCRA from New Rochelle, the Pride of Pelham. They return for another run down the Charles this year. They've raced it multiple years in the event and hope to continue the streak of moving up the ranks each year.
And the coach of this group is Chris Ives, who rowed with great distinction St. Paul's, Yale, and on the U.S. team. And is an absolute fitness nut. It's just inspiring to see him. So great job here, guys.
Next up is bow number 17. Bow number 17 is from Narragansett. It's the Mulligans, and they are rowing in memory of John Edward and Emily Stowell Mulligan Sr.
So this must be another all-family crew. Rolling down the Charles. Great job, bow 17. Behind them, bow 19. Bow 19, call themselves Steady State Network from the District of Columbia. And they have raced as allies with oars to promote inclusion and accessibility for all rowers regardless of gender identity. Allies with Oars are comprised of trans, non-binary, gay, queer, and straight ally athletes. Woo! Go for it, guys.
Next up is bow number 23, rocking the Dunkin' Donuts theme this year. They're from Riverside, California, and they have a goal of world domination. Their motto is, "Old age and treachery will always overcome youth and skill."
All right. Great line for the program, guys. And in your dreams. Okay.
Next up is bow number 26, Marlowe. It's a mixed crew from Marlowe Rowing Club and Molesey Rowing Club with some ex-GB internationals and Olympians.
All right.
Perhaps the most famous Marlowian was Mike Spracklin, who has coached multiple national team gold medalists over the years.
Yeah, and Coach Hughes as well, Kip.
Don't think he'd even remember my name, Greg, but
Okay, what do we got here? Okay, 22 coming up with the Red Blades, River City from West Sacramento. These are the River City Masters Intermediate Team. So every rower's first time to have the Charles. The coxswain, though, is the two-time HOCR medalist. Athletes from the 30s to the 70s, average age 47. So they're going to have a great time. Happy birthday to the 5-seat and the bow seat.
next up in the red colors of CRI from just up the river. Average age of 49 is their sweep team, coached by James Quirk.
And they're getting some nice chatter from the fans here as CRI goes by. Also coming up the river, which may be yet another CRI crew. This is boat number 21. This is the CRI crew as well. Average age 52. Same organization, same group. These guys row together and finishing the end of their season with a row up to Charles. And behind them, Kip, am I seeing yet another CRI?
You are. It's entry number 24. It's the Spring Chickens of CRI at the average age of 40.
Oh, the youngsters of CRI coming up now, age 40, making progress against their compatriots.
Next up, we have the mysterious number 25 from Bergen County, and that's all we know.
All we know, Bergen County athletes. Remember to write in something amusing about your crew and at least your ages. Okay, this event has 32 entries, so we should see some more crews coming upriver. You see who there's some did not starts. All right, We had a little gap here, but we have 6 more crews on the water and not yet reaching CBC and the bridge. This first crew is, I'm guessing, Kip, another CRI boat. Yep, this is boat number 27 from CRI, average age 53. Same program, same coach.
Following them, we have entry number 28, which is the second riverfront recapture boat in the regatta, and equally bad at giving us information.
Yep. And they're getting a little pressure from the boat behind them, which is boat number 30, Duxbury Bay Maritime School. This flock of ducks is a strong crew. This mixed team is the first 8 entry for the head of the Charles. I don't think there are any 8s in maritime. They're excited to expand their racing opportunities and discover new things. All right, here's to the flock of ducks. Okay, here we have boat number 29, and it's got CRI equipment, but it's not CRI. It is a mixed group, the 8th appearance of the Mixed Nuts as a mixed 8 or mixed quad. This is a diverse crew from 8 different rowing clubs from both coasts with a large span of ages, average age 71. Wow. Mostly old to real old. Sometimes meeting for the first time on race day. Well done. Well done. Very adventuresome.
Next up, we have number 32, Pioneer Valley Riverfront Club from Springfield, Mass. They are the Mean Machine from Western Mass, coached by Drew Coleman and Isabel Bigelow.
All right. Nice job, guys. Great evening for a row on the Charles. We have 1/8 to go. They are an octogenarian 8. That is, they're all over the age of 80. May not surprise you that they're not here yet. But we hope a few people will hang out and give them a cheer when they get to us.
Actually, Robbie said we did a quad, but I haven't been in a boat for a decade, at least, if not more.
Safety launch right on their tail. All right, Thank you for the few that have stayed on the bridge. Such a nice day. It's not hard to do it. Weather is perfect. Leaves at peak. And we have here now coming around the bend out of CRI, the octogenarian 8, all over the age of 80. And I'd love to announce their names, but we are not given any names. So they're That's great. That is great. All of you at CBC, all of you on the bridge, thank you for giving them a hand. Looks great, guys. Terrific job. 80 plus. Have a great row home.